great to finally meet you. I hope you're ready, because the dinosaurs can't wait to meet you too. This bipedal predator is called the Acrocanthosaurus, and it is a dinosaur that has what I...
That in bringing these dinosaurs back, we're also learning so much about them.
First,
This is Dr. Kajal Dua. She's all about the science of paleo-curation. When she talks, I'd suggest you listen.
We have a hunter with terrific speed, power, and focus. The makeup of a perfect prehistoric predator, really. Just don't get spotted.
Without Dr. Henry Wu, none of this would exist. He has that drive and intensity that few people possess.
Can intimidate even the most determined of predators. The Apatosaurus's evolutionary advantages are its size and its demeanor.
This dinosaur is called a Carcharodontosaurus. Talk about a mouthful, right? And seeing that this animal is an alpha predator, its mouth is usually full of the slow, the weak, and the inattentive. Hence the reason I'm not getting near it. You, on the other hand,
I'm interested to discover if that's true, given the opportunity.
with live animals to study, we can find out for sure.
Opposite of subtle. And I don't mean Owen. No, this is the Chasmosaurus. It has dynamic coloring and these large openings, called fenestrae, in a frill that rises.
have we here? It's an Amargasaurus, according to the paperwork I have in front of me. Another interesting factoid.
I'm Owen, a specialist.
It kind of looks like a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its bite is probably about the same.
Death is inevitable for all creatures, but we lose more with a dinosaur. In science and in our investment. The loss is incalculable. named after the author, Michael Crichton. Famous for his stories about infectious fire, which I quite enjoyed. This is a social dinosaur that does well in groups.
Uplocephalus, an herbivore and relatively harmless dinosaur, as long as you stay out of the way of the heavy club on his tail.
And now, thanks to our extensive research, it's back. My task is to make sure we learn everything.
These isn't very good. Okay, I don't speak it at all, but let me give this one a try. Huayangosaurus. Nailed it, I think. Species with our guests, and with crossword puzzle creators.
Specifically, were the dinosaurs cold-blooded or warm-blooded animals? With them alive and in the park, we have our answer.
And has a stubborn disposition. It's called the iguanodon. It's an herbivore with attitude.
Now this dinosaur, the Dracorex, is something strange. Its name means the Dragon King of a fictional school for wizards. I think I could have come up with that myself.
Here is a Herrerasaurus. It's a carnivore and a spectacular addition to our dinosaurs. It just requires a little TLC.
Interesting. And Edmonda and walk on its hindquarters. We should be able to control and monitor this species more easily than some of the others. Use that to... The gigantic Spinosaurus you have here doesn't quite live up to its name. Don't get me wrong, they'd ruin anyone's day.
The Indoraptor. Find its prey. Now, nature might eventually have created the Indoraptor, but I got... And so is science.
This dinosaur, the Dilophosaurus, has a distinctive neck kill.
This animal, though an herbivore, can intimidate most predators with its size. It's a biggie named Dreadnoughtus. I'd give this dinosaur...
It's an opportunistic omnivore that does best in groups. That up at the science. We can learn a lot from a little.
This is a
This animal's primary habitat was the ancient primordial forest that once covered this planet. It's called Dryosaur. What can I say? The Indominus Rex remains my most inspired. Required a tremendous amount of research, gene mixing, splicing and manipulation, and, of course, determination. The end result is a hybrid dinosaur that is both beautiful and deadly. An alpha predator among alpha predators. So treat it with the care and respect it deserves.
I finally get it. I finally...
They say fences make good neighbors. I say without them, dinosaurs like this one.
Let me introduce you to the Metriacanthosaurus. Say that fast 3 times. Burn you to shreds.
This sauropod, the Nigersaurus, was originally discovered in fossil efforts and our science. Notice the long tail, the flat skull. However, this dinosaur is
The Kentrosaurus is another of those spiky-backed dinosaurs. A difficult meal to catch and chew. Think of it as a prehistoric porcupine. It has a distinctive cranial crest, which is used for added resonance in its vocalizations and to regulate its body temperature.
Is a Nodosaurus. This dinosaur tends to be shy and likes to keep to itself. And it has a thick skin. Sort of the opposite of Owen.
From Cretaceous Australia. What sets this species apart from other members of its family are the horizontally oriented name, Minmi paravertebra.
It's dinosaurs like this.
So the Pentaceratops here, it has 5 horns. 1 on the nose, 2 on the brain.
Dinosaur is an Eloratitan. It was one of the last non-avian dinosaurs to go extinct. Until we resurrected it, that is. Now it lives to be studied and put on display. The Eloratitan is a herbivore. As it grinds away its teeth while eating, it has hundreds more that continually take their place. There's a lesson in there somewhere.
Let me introduce you to Monolophosaurus. Wax lyrical for days, because it's hard not to be impressed by such a colorful crest, but don't be fooled. This is one menation.
Good mother reptile, because its fossils were first discovered in a nesting colony. And really, who doesn't love a good mother?
Comfortable place to eat and rest, and to be left alone. Sound like anyone you know?
This
to be both elegant and awkward at the same time. Then the Muttaburrasaurus takes the prize. Look closely at the horns and their relation to the eyes. It's clear to me that as we bring these animals back to life, the connections between the past and the...
Anytime you hear the word mega, you know you're dealing with something significant. And the Megalosaurus is no different. This meat-eating theropod dominates any environment it finds itself in. While that's an admirable survival trait, it's also one that we cannot accept here at the park. I want to make that clear.
You succeed.
Spinosaurus is perhaps the largest of carnivores. Of course, I'll never get close enough to one to see for myself, but... there's certainly some insurance would be just that little bit cheaper. Now, here's a funny little dinosaur in swimming. Yeah, and it has a mohawk. At least, that's what I'd call it.
This dinosaur has its diet into two-legged animals wearing collector t-shirts.
The Changosaurus. Neat. Really great.
Interested in a dinosaur with an extremely long tail? Then this dinosaur is for you. It's called... All that being said, it is a relatively calm animal when placed in the right environment.
Look at an ostrich, a fantastic addition to the park.
Not much gives me the chills, but this is something else. Now listen to me very carefully. It is imperative that you keep the scorpion
Mollet. And it is one hard-headed dinosaur. It has an armored dome, crowned by horns. Despite this, it's a social and relatively docile animal. Unless when you're planning its environment.
There isn't a more iconic dinosaur than the T-Rex. Even people who don't know the difference between you understand why the T-Rex was the ruler of the Cretaceous period.
Just when you think you've seen it all, just do me one favor, okay? Don't let it near my hair with those things.
Saurus has huge horns and a large spike similar to a rhinoceros. It also has the personality to match. It's an herbivore. It uses those horns and a
much time looking at those plates. When it comes to the Werehosaurus, it pays to keep an eye on this animal's thagomizer and impressing other triceratops. This animal is an herbivore. It can be a star attraction.
It'll be in the blink of an eye. That's a joke.